All right, awesome chem students. Here is how to set up your graphs using a digital means. So if you have your data, make sure that it's set up this way. So you have the compounds labeled A and B. You have your x-axis should be the first column here, and it should be labeled temperature, degrees Celsius, and then the second column here for your graph should be grams of substance in 10 grams of water because that is what we did in the lab. So here goes. You highlight the sets of data for A because you will be making one graph for compound A and one for B. And so from there, once you have them highlighted, you move your mouse over here and you insert a chart. Now it will only do a scatter chart initially. So what you want to do is you want to smooth it out. So you want to click the chart type, open it up, scroll down and look for smooth line chart. Once you've done that, it will create a smooth line here. Now we need to adjust the X and the Y axis. So that's the first thing we want to do. And then the final thing we will want to do is make sure the X and Y axis labels are correct and that we have a descriptive title. And then once that is all done, you can copy and paste this into your document for your lab. So here goes. Click on Customize, and then you will want to scroll down, and you want to look at the horizontal and vertical axis. Both of those should be left alone as long as you have it set to auto here. So you'll want to mess with the defaults. So again, what I've clicked on is I've clicked on horizontal axis, and it's opened up a couple different options. Now, on my horizontal axis, if I move my lab over just a little bit, I notice that it goes from 60 to 68. So I'm going to make sure that it has a little bit of room on the left-hand side. So instead of just being at 60, I'm going to move it to 55 so that it's there. And then my maximum value is going to be a little bit higher than 68. I'll just make it a 70 even. And that will make it within the x-axis so I can see the entire line. Then I scroll up, so I close down this horizontal axis option, and then I will open up the vertical axis option. So now I need to look at my grams, and I notice it goes from 4 to 5. So I'm going to go from 3.5, just to give it a little room, all the way up to past 5, and I'll do 5.5. And now, as you can see, you have all of your data inside of the lab, and it's pretty accurate. So the last thing to do is go ahead and scroll up slightly, close down the vertical axis tab, and then go all the way to the bottom to where it says grid lines. Click on grid lines, scroll down, and under you have a couple drop down menus. So you have one for vertical and you have one for horizontal. So just select one of them for now. It doesn't matter which one you start with, and keep the major grid lines and grid line color on auto. Just increase the minor grid lines and increase them to 5 each. What this will do, both for the horizontal and the vertical axis, what this will do is it will provide you um, more accurate predictions for predicting different temperatures with different amounts of that substance. So now our last thing to do is to go ahead and change the title so that it is descriptive. So since this is substance A, what you would want to do is go ahead and double click this area here and it will allow you to edit the title. There's no need to go search for a category here. So the way that I would title this, and I'll just give you this for the first one, for the first lab, maximum solubility of substance A in 10 grams of water at 3 mass amounts. And that is how you set up the graph for this one. So go ahead and try it with your data and also do one for graph B or substance B. All right, thank you.